Hello there, and welcome to episode 10 of the Minecraft Crusade. And in this episode, I want to tell you a story. As you can see, we've got ender pearls now. We finished the enderman farm at the end of last episode, so we've got an amazing XP farm now and a lot of ender pearls. I'm just going to go over here real quick. I want to tell you a story because I've been thinking what I can do with my episodes, and so far I have only talked about Minecraft. And seeing as this video is not going to be anything really technical, mainly, you know, just neatening up spawn and things, I can hopefully tell you a story about the time I got sexually assaulted in a hotel room by a friend of mine. This was when I was in the army. I was thinking what I can do, you know, to liven up the episodes, and I thought, yep, that's one thing I've got plenty of. It is ridiculous stories from my past. My life is settled down now. I'm settled down with my fiance and 2-year-old son, beautiful son, but it hasn't always been like that. Mainly my young 20s, late teens were very chaotic around the time when I was in the army. Spent 4 years in the army. And anyway, before we get started with the story, just want to show you. You could see the ruins there that I've built around spawn, because I want to make it like there was an ancient or an old civilization that's been ruined around here. And these are the old buildings, and I want to build like a ruined castle eventually. But what I've just been working on is some or the start of like a sewer system, and I've started it here. That looks a bit shabby from the front, but I'm going to get vines on it, make it really dank, loads of mossy in here and stuff. I've tried to get water running in here, but it slows you down. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that, because we've got half slabs. Let me get rid of this torch. Where's the torch? I want it to be really dark in here, and as you can see, I've got these redstone torches lighting the way, getting it like a really eerie glow. And when we've got vines and stuff in here, and when we go underground, I could even put like water blocks above these so you get the little dripping effect. That might look pretty cool. Give it that really dank feel. Yeah, but I've just put torches up in here while we're building, so I'm going to carry on with a bit of this, I think. And why not tell you a story? That's what I thought. So this is just going to carry on in this direction, I think, for a bit. Let me just check the height. Yeah, I think I'd have come out already if I was going to. We may come out over there. We might have to go down a little bit. I'm not sure. Yeah, we may go down. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so I'm gonna carry on digging out this way for now. Let's crack on with the story time. It was a fair few years ago now, I'm not sure exactly, but it was while I was in the army. Probably a year before I left the army. And me and one of my other mates, we were going to go for a night out in Birmingham, which is a city in the Midlands of England, for anybody who doesn't know. Oh, we've come out! Yeah, we're going to go down. We'll have to work this out. Ooh. Yeah, that could look good though. Yeah, so we're going to go for a night out around Birmingham with, there was me and another lad who was still in the army, and we were going to meet a couple of lads, good friends, who we were in the army with, but they had recently left. And we used to drink a lot back then, you know, army lifestyle and that. And I didn't notice at the time, but this lad, I'm not going to say his name, he was buying me drinks all night, and I used to drink like a fish back then, so I just thought he was being friendly, and I was accepting the drinks, having a good night, but I was absolutely blottoed And it's just a little side note on this. I don't think it's come out now that this lad is actually gay. Oh, what's happening there? By the way, I've got nothing against gays or anything like that. That's not what this story is about. But yeah, I think at the time he was straight. And anyway, he was buying me drinks all night. Let's get some torchlight down here for now. And I ended up being really drunk, and I was kind of drinking with him. I don't know what had happened to the other lads. So I said, oh, I'm going back to the hotel room, I've had enough. So he said, oh yeah, I'll get a taxi back with you. So we got a taxi back to the hotel room. We must have been, I don't know if we'd like carried on drinking back in there or something. But all I can remember, and I didn't tell anybody about this for a long time afterwards, maybe even years. And then one day I think I just thought, oh, never mind, it's not that bad. I actually woke up, I must have passed out on the bed, just me and him in a room, and I woke up with him, oh my god, I can't even say it, and he was sucking my, you know, and like I say, he was a mate. And he'd undone my trousers, and and that's what I woke up to. And I just, what do you do in that situation? You might think, oh, you just hit him, but he was a good mate. And, you know, we were in the army, we did some crazy stuff anyway. So it was like, I didn't know whether it was, and I drank way too much, so my head was a mess. I was like, I think all I said was, oh, what are you doing, man? Like, kind of thing. And I don't know what he said. And that was it. It was just, oh, what are you doing, man? Pulled up my trousers, and it kind of just carried on as if nothing had happened. I think I was like totally spaced out, didn't know what the hell was going on. And I can just remember after that, like, everybody else coming back a little bit later, and I think I then, you know, everybody went out of the room, and I wasn't in a room with him. I was in a room with the mate of mine. We were still in the army, and yeah, we went back to our room, and I didn't tell him anything about it. And then the next morning, obviously got up feeling I was way too drunk to drive still, but I was in Birmingham. I just got in the car and I went. And that's actually the last I have ever seen of that bloke. He phoned me on the way home. Like I said, he were a good mate, but I don't think he knew he was gay at the time, and it was sort of, I don't even think he knew what he was doing, whether it was, I think that was him kind of coming out. I think, you know, he didn't know what he was doing. Although the fact that he was getting me drunk all night, I mean, that's sexual assault basically, big time. But anyway, yeah, that's the crazy story. Yeah, it was a weird one. That is definitely the weirdest night of my life, without a doubt. Right, I'm going to continue this. I'm going to try and drop this bit by bit, like same as the stairs. So I'm going to do that off camera, see what happens with that. And yeah, I don't know, maybe every episode that I'm not doing something too technical, because I've got a lot of ridiculous stories, but I'm just going back round in circles here. So I'm going to carry on with this and get back to you. Okay, I'm not sure how dark this will look on video, but I do want it to be pretty dark. I'm going to carry on more off camera in this direction. I've just did a little pool, but I mean, that might be a good thing because it does want to connect up to water sources. That's how I've started it. But I really love these redstone lights, the eerie feel that it gives to it. I mean, I may get some vines and stuff down here as well. I'm not sure. That looks pretty cool actually, how the lights. I've just put one redstone torch right up there, and then knocked these blocks out and put the iron bars in there. Same here. I think it gives a really nice low level lighting. And as I said before, no mobs are going to spawn because of the half slabs. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with that more off camera. Although I may not do that this episode because I'm not even sure what this is going to link up to, whether it's going to be transportation or just a little quirk for the you know, the ruined city out there. But we'll see. So I got a little bored of the sewers, went and spent some levels. Well, I put 2 books. In fact, I didn't just enchant this. Look of the Sea 1 and Unbreaking 3 I popped on there and got 7 raw fish and a tripwire hook. That's rubbish. So that's my first experience with the new fishing rods. A lot of rubbish. I was thinking Look of the Sea would increase your chances of getting good stuff, but obviously not. It just increases the chances of bites, but you wouldn't have known it. Anyway, found this. Come all the way through the desert that had the 2 temples in it. Well, I think there's still more desert to explore, but aha, they're still alive here then. So let's see what we got in here. Ooh, diamond horse armor. They need iron sword, but we'll take everything. Just take them for all they've got. What else you got? But yeah, it's the trading that I am most interested in. Do we really need those? No. We'll leave you them, but for now, we may actually block these guys in the houses. Is it just him? That'd be a shame if it's just one. I have found another village. I don't know if I told you, but they were really rubbish trades. 18 for a diamond chest plate. Bottle of enchanting. Right, let's find. I want to find a librarian because I've been making. Aha! There wasn't one at the last village. That is great news. You are important. Is that the same guy or? Let's start lighting this place up a bit. Yes, he's in there. They can get. No! Get in! You dummy! Get back in. What were he? What did he have? What did you have? Oh yeah. That could be quite good. I'm not very experienced in the whole villager trading thing, but I was just getting into it before I started this. Oh my god, it's the middle of the day, man. What are you... Come here. Where the hell did he come from? Oh yeah, you've got to watch yourselves around these parts. Whoa. There's a lot more villagers than I thought. I bet he's come out of the cave. Cookies. No wheat. I could steal your wheat and trade some wheat. But yeah, that librarian wheat. I thought I had a group of them. Same guy. Is he gone back in? Right, let's get some blocks on here. Oh, 1 dirt. That's all I've got. Right. Get some of this together and we're going to block that librarian in. Even if we have to wait for night time. We're going to block him in. But we want to breed them as well. Where are you? Right, let me find this guy. Okay, we found this elusive twerp. Get in the house, damn you. In. Now there's no way out of here, right? Get. That's the one. I can hear zombies. Oh, zombert. Right, we're going to leave this place before we get it overrun. I'm going to take a screenshot of the cords and come back. Right then, I am back in the end. It's been a little while since I was at the village. I've done a little bit more on the sewers, but I have come here. I want to kind of make the perfect pickaxe, so I have got an efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 pick and efficiency 4 unbreaking 3 silk touch 1. This was the silk touch with efficiency 3, but I've combined that with another efficiency 3 to make an efficiency 4, and now I'm going to try and combine these two. So 38, but it's possible. 30? And is that giving me exactly the same? That is just dumb. That's exactly the same, isn't it? One's 30, one's 38. I think I'll do it that way around. Right, so what do we need? Another 7 levels. Let's do this. I've turned me, now we're in 1.7 pre-release. Turned my hostile creature sound right down, so I hope it is quiet enough. I believe it should be. This Enderman farm is just sick. What do we need? 30, was it? Bound 30? Yeah, we're on with 38 for some insane reason. Right, there we go. Easy. That's mad. How fast that is. Mad. Right, let's do this. Which way? Not that way. That way. I'm just hoping we can repair this, and then I'm just going to use it all the time now that we can come here. I might rename it. Right. I wonder if it'll show me, but it's with full durability. Like it's took no damage. Right, we need to break some blocks just to test it out, see if we can repair it. I've never used an efficiency 5 pick. Right. $33? That's not too bad at all. That'll get it more expensive obviously unless we rename it. I need to think of a good name for that, and that's just going to be my perfect pick. I might just use that for everything, I think, instead of I usually just use an efficiency 4 unbreaking 3, or you know, this is only efficiency 3, but I don't usually use silk touch or all, but why not? Seeing as we've got this Enderman farm, why not splash out on the good stuff? Why is that diamond there? Why were you there? Okie dokie! Right, I'm just gonna rename this right now. And the only thing I can think of is silk, silky smooth. So, what were it, 33? Oh, it was 33 to repair! Damn! You fool! Okay, let's do this. Is that how you spell operator? O-R? Smooth operator! Yeah. Is that the correct spelling? Yes, it is. Not that I've just googled it or anything. Just, you know. Smooth operator. Silky smooth. Beautiful. And can I still repair that? If so, then we are sorted. Well, actually not repair it now. 31. Dead rate. Happy with that. We're just back at spawn, dropping off all the ender pearls. I've basically got all these 6 trap chests here filled with ender pearls. Well, not filled, but you know, we've got quite a few building up. Some books here that I've been enchanting, etc. But yeah, one more thing I want to do when I was just coming out of the end, and we'll leave a couple of them in there just in case for backup. and it made me think about it. The dragon egg is still there. So, I think before we end the episode, we are going to go and get that. So, I shall see you. In fact, let's get the supplies first. Right, I'll gather together the supplies that we need and see you back in the end. I'll just show you so you can get a bearing of things. That's the spawn portal. And I have started on making an ice tunnel here. Half slabs over ice. Just gives you quite a bit of speed. Down here I've actually found a witch hut. But all I've done is separate the two platforms. And there's a lot of caving to do and stuff. So I'm not going to make the farm until, you know, I'll make an episode when I start to make that farm. So I'll probably show you that next episode maybe. And then this is the end portal here. So yeah, I just grabbed a piston and a lever. I think that's all you need to grab the egg. It's a long time since I have done it. What blocks have I got? What blocks are in here? We'll grab a few of those. Right. I don't think there's still any use for dragon eggs. It's just bragging rights, isn't it, really? And I want it. Right. Which way is it gonna? I don't know. We'll just do this. Right. I'll just cover it all up now. So, there. See if I can remember how to do this. You just need a piston so it pushes it off, basically, I think, innit? Like that. Have I looked at one? Yep. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I'm a noob at redstone. Watch this not work. Yeah, because that needs to power. Yeah, so that'll work. And then you can pick up the egg. Hehe, magic. Right, there we go. I've been meaning to do that. Oh yeah, so I'm using smooth operator now as well. Smooth operator. Oh god. Yeah, because I like stone brick as well, that's why I've done that. So it makes sense to... Is all that stone going to be next to my bed now? No, I think it goes back, like if you put a horse back through this portal, I found that it goes to spawn, like the original spawn, whereas I'll go back to my bed. Let's just see now. Yeah, it's not here. It'll be. Huh. Spawns like there. Out that window. Let's just go and see, and then we're going to call it an episode. I think. I'm not sure. I want to build an AFK fish farm that I've just seen. So where have them blocks gone? Oh yeah, they're there. That's interesting to know. And just get the compass. Yeah, so they go back to the original spawn. Yeah, I thought that's what it did. I wasn't 100%. Yeah, I want to build an AFK fishing farm. So I might get some better results than I have this episode. You don't need much for that, and it's fairly compact. And we may go and look at the witch farm and a few other things. I will continue with this off camera and maybe start on the ruined castle. But that's all we've got time for this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care, guys. Bye bye.